Are you a brewhead? I'm a brewhead. Are you a brewhead? I'm a brewhead. Y'all are brewheads? Yeah, we brewheads. So pour a glass of craft beer, we can do this. Yeah.
What's good, y'all? This is C Certified Brewhead, and welcome to another edition of Versus here on BAOS Podcast. And we are here in Los Angeles, California. Well, I am here with Tiffany. We have been, as you've seen some other videos, we've been in San Diego, we've been in LA. We've done 2 podcasts now with Indie Brew Co and Dry River. We have a whole bunch more set up for this week. And we've been in town maybe 5 days. First night, met up with my friend Tio Hunter from Dope and Dank. Shout out to Tio. He's been co-hosting all the podcasts with me, so you'll see a lot more of him. And told me to come down to a craft. I keep forgetting the names. Craft beer something in Eagle Rock. And he had a whole bunch of cans waiting for me. So I've been in town like an hour. And he comes and he blesses me with these 2 bad boys right here that were just released on Tuesday. So about 5 days ago this week. So first off is Monkish. This was my first ever Monkish can I ever had, which is called Vocabulary Spills. The Nas, It Ain't Hard to Tell reference. Very, very dope. It's a 9.1% double IPA. I had a sampler of each of these, maybe 3-4 ounces. So I didn't really get to go super hard on it. And the second is the Indie Brew Co. Found that juicy double, also double IPA, 8%. I actually drank I got a 4-pack of these from the brewery in the end. And I was able to have one on draft during the podcast, and it's phenomenal. So I figured, you know what? There's a great opportunity to put them side by side and see which one is the most fire. It's going to be tough. So let's get it going. So Monkish I'm really trying to set up a podcast with them. It's been kind of hard, and to be honest, they're kind of killing the game. They don't need to do media and stuff like that. So it's just more like, how much do they want to actually do it? Ooh, look at that. Oh, that is sexy. But they're in a place called Torrance, California. And they are, it's like, I don't know, 20 miles away from LA. So hoping to get out there to at least just visit the tap room, get some merch, have a bunch of draft. Ooh, that looks amazing too. Yes. So let's put them side by side here. I don't have a table. It's a bit tough in this Airbnb. So left I have Monkish, right I have Indie. Definitely the Indie's a little darker. Monkish all juice. Definitely like citra, like a mosaic type of tropical fruits there. Ooh, very similar. The Indie, a little lighter on the tropical fruits, but still very intense nose. Let's do it. Get in ya. That's so good. It's 9.1, but it drinks like 6. Like, there's no way you would pick that this is 9.1%. Fantastic, creamy body. Yeah, no bitterness. A little tangy, a little dry and finish. Oh man, it's phenomenal. And this bad boy, get it in here. Oh man, so similar. Real similar. Tangy, a little dry, no bitterness again. Oh man, that's so good. This is gonna be really, really tough. So when we went to the bar, there was about 5 of us that split these cans, and there was a couple others that Tio broke out. And 2 of the bartenders felt that the Indie was better than the Monkish, and everyone sort of automatically assumed the Monkish was going to be the most fire. This is really, really hard. It's definitely a little bolder. Like, there's a little more to it. Probably because of the extra alcohol. God damn it. You can't see that. This definitely tastes a little lighter in comparison. As fire as it is, I'm probably going to have to go with the Monkish for the dub on this one. Just because it's like a little more, I don't know, it's a little more juicier, a little more fruitier, a little, like, you definitely couldn't drink too many more of them being pushing 10%, but yeah, I think this is definitely the one, but only ever so slightly. Kind of having this first and then having the Indie second kind of almost like takes away from the Indie flavor. Like, it makes this taste a lot like weaker in comparison. Which would be the only reason I would probably pick the Monkish. There's a little bit more to it, but both are legitimately phenomenal beers. I'm so impressed with Indie and Charles Takano for sitting down with us. I actually got some more of the other beer called the IPA Del Rey, which is a super juicy, like 6% IPA that they do on the regular. It's like their flagship beer that's available everywhere. But yeah, super, super cool. Los Angeles beer is phenomenal. I'm extremely jealous of y'all, the fire that you guys were able to get. I haven't had a trash beer here yet. Even the other day I had like BAOS 2 Hot on tap. It was just randomly. I'm going to a bar next week with Theo, he said they got Pliny on tap and stuff. So it's very, very cool. There's absolutely, it's been booming in the last few years. So I'm really excited to check out these other podcasts this week and just hit up a few tap rooms. Unfortunately, some of the ones I want to go to are super far. Everything's quite spread out around here. So I'm going to get to as many as I can. There's maybe a few little local hidden gems the Airbnb host has been telling us about. So super looking forward to that. But that's it, guys. Shout outs to both Indie and Monkish. If you enjoyed the video, chuck us a thumbs up on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button below, wherever the hell that be. Follow us on social media at BAOS Podcast. And of course, for the long form audio particularly, we're going to have probably seven or eight, I would say, from this whole California trip coming up. So that'll lead us deep into close to spring, to be honest. We have quite a lot of content. So hit us up on Apple Podcasts, on Mixcloud, Stitcher, TuneIn, all that sort of stuff, so you can check out the podcast and see what's been going on. That's it, guys. Cheers.